Hello YouTube, it is Wednesday, happy hump day. I'm super excited because I'm going to be taking you guys through a booty workout. Glute training is my favorite. I could do it every day if my body allowed me to, but obviously you can't because you have to recover. So I will be taking you to the gym with me and I'll show you everything that I do, the ins and outs of the tips and tricks I use to build a nice, firm, round, perky booty that is so in right now. It's such a trend right now to have a big butt. So if you are interested in understanding how to do that without maybe growing your quads or growing your hamstrings too big, you want like thin, nice toned legs with a big, nice round butt, I'm going to show you what I do. Surprise, surprise, it does not involve squats. So today I'll be showing you all of that, and I'm also going to be showing you some products that I use, and anything that I use in my workout I will tag below the links on Amazon for you so that you can purchase those yourself if you're interested. Almost forgot to tell you, what am I having pre-workout? So I'm having a First Form Formula 1 Cinnamon Toast Crunch Shake because that's my favorite. And then I'm also having gluten-free oats. Yummy. So I'm going to eat those, have the shake, and then I'm going to be headed to my workout. So I will see you guys at the gym. Bye. Okay, so I made it to the gym. The first part of my workout is going to be me warming up on the treadmill. I'm going to do 8 minutes at 3.6 miles per hour with a 3% incline, and then I'm going to move on to my second portion of my warm-up, which I will show you guys in a minute. Alright, so now for section 2 of my warm-up, I'm going to do band walks. I'm using the Perform Better bands. I'm using the blue one, which is, I believe, the harder band. The black is the hardest, so it's the one that's a step down. So I believe this is technically a medium. But I just bought the whole pack on Amazon. It's not very expensive at all. It's pretty cheap. I'll include a link below. But this is the green one. This is like for beginners, but I've moved on to the blue one, so I'll show you what I do with that. Okay, so you can see that I'm doing band walks. Every step you take, you're really engaging your glute with each step to make sure that you are activating it before we do our first exercises. I do that just so that I get extra isolation of my glutes. So I always try to warm them up and make sure I'm firing them actively throughout the whole workout. Okay, that exercise is a Romanian deadlift. So on that, it's a hip hinge exercise. You really want to make sure that you're driving your hips back as far as possible, almost like you're going to tap something behind you. You want to go a little slower on the way down and really drive on the way up, squeezing your glutes as hard as possible and really engaging that booty. For this next exercise, it is a hip thruster movement. So I'm doing 70 pounds. I'm going to do 15 reps, and I'm using this. I got this barbell pad on Amazon. It's super useful. You'll see a lot of people use the big square pads, but I don't really prefer that. I actually like this a lot better. It fits right around the bar. So, of course I got pink because you have to make your workouts a little girly sometimes. But they have different colors if you're a male. This one is really great for the hip thrusters, so really recommend that. The second product that is extremely beneficial to use while you're doing the hip thrusters to activate the glutes even more is to use a slingshot hip circle band. I also got pink in this because I like pink. This one is the medium size, so it's pretty strong. I put this around my thighs. You'll see that in the video as I'm doing the hip thruster, which really really isolates my glutes, and they end up being so on fire that sometimes it hurts to just sit down after the exercise. So really recommend this as well as the barbell pad. Okay, so these ones, you really have to make sure that you're looking down towards your feet and that you're doing a posterior pelvic tilt. So you want to think like if you're a dog, you're tucking your tail underneath, and with that, you really want to squeeze the glutes at the top, really squeeze them. Like I'm sitting down right now and it burns so bad. I'm doing 4 sets of 20 reps and it is killer. Highly recommend this. This is probably my #1 glute building exercise that I have all my clients do, and I think that if you would like to have nice, round, firm glutes, this is something that you must do in your program. On this one, you really want to squeeze the glutes. I almost like lift up a little bit, like kind of like that, just like a millimeter off the ground every time I'm squeezing my glutes, because I'm literally activating them that much that it's lifting me slightly with each movement. The second exercise, this is a superset. I go immediately into an elevated glute bridge, still with the hip circle band around my thighs, right above my knee. And I put my feet elevated on a bench, make sure my knees are about 90-degree angles, and then I do both legs, lift one leg, do 5 reps, lift the other leg, do 5 reps, and then I go back to both legs and do 10 more reps for a total of 25 on each leg. This one's killer, makes you sweat because you're getting up and down, so enjoy. It sucks. So that exercise is a cable pull through. You want to go slow on the way down. It's the same hip hinge movement that you would do in a Romanian deadlift. So you're going to drive the hips back as far as possible and then squeeze them really hard and powerful on the way up. And that's how you isolate your glutes within the exercise. It's also a really good one to do. I always do it towards the end because I am using a lighter weight, a little bit higher up. I do 15 to 20, just really till it's burning. I feel it really good.